Cliff, you might have just answered my next question, so it's okay if you totally just say I've already answered it. But right before we hit record,
Next question.
you said that this track is turned into a real earworm for you, which is kind of rare, and that doesn't really happen a lot. What elements of it do you think are the parts that grab your ear and make you want to listen to it on
really
repeat?
crazy. Yeah, you didn't hear this part, Eli, but like literally after like I finished making this track, I mean, I was so inspired by what you sent me, and then I played this stuff on top of it. And I was wrestling with the modular. I was like, trying to find the right stuff. It was a process, but once I got it done, it was just like, I was obsessed with it. I couldn't stop listening to it. It was like, oh man, this is one of the my favorite things I've ever done. This is crazy. Like,
That's awesome.
like you brought this whole new side out of me. That's just, it really was just like, I couldn't stop listening to it. But yeah, I mean, I think there's something about, and this goes back to what we were saying earlier too, just like how I'm disillusioned with the loop and I hate loops. So what makes this loop so good? What makes this just like, I could just keep listening to this. I think, Eli, and then when I turned it into a song, I kind of tried to preserve that. Like the form basically happened mostly just from a cut and paste. It's like he gave me this one long loop, and then I literally just kind of started it over again, and then just doubled it. But then I ended up nudging and extending things where it felt appropriate from there. But like, it kind of served as just like, okay, it's like this little, when the song repeats, when the loop repeats to the very beginning where it starts again, it's going to come back, first of all, different a little bit this time, but also kind of serve as this like launching off point to like the climax. So it's like, it's probably about 2/3 of the way through the whole piece. And so I think I was thinking about, and like I said, because Eli was thinking about just like not overstaying the welcome of the piece. It's just like, keep it short, keep it moving. And, I think that has a lot to do with, of course, building and taking away layers that I did in that last part by like trying to stack like, okay, these instruments come in, they come back out, they come back in with more instruments, that kind of helps giving it this like song structure too. But it's just, I don't know. I'm not sure what it is about maybe it's just maybe it is those like kind of like Thundercatty harmonic type chords, with that type sound that's really just like, it's got this cycle that really kind of does lead back to itself. I don't know. I mean, I think for me, it's of course the sounds, I'm just like a huge nerd for sounds. And I'm like, if I'm hearing all these like really cool sounds that I really like that are all just kind of mesh next to each other. So I think that, that's the ear candy to me for sure.